Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 6th. Thanks for joining us on Up to the Minute. I'm Dr. Lana Pigao, HCC Northwest Communications Director, with my co-host this morning, Benjamin Escobar. He is an HCCTV production specialist. Good morning, Benji. It's so odd to call you Benjamin.
Yeah,
It's
but
like your
Benjamin,
mom,
that's that's my government name. We try not to use that over here, I'm part of the witness protection program, but I probably shouldn't be saying this on the show.
So then Benjamin Escobar is not your real name if you're in
Yeah. And then
protection.
I take off my glasses, I'm Superman too.
Absolutely. Well, Benji, go ahead and tell everyone how they can find us on social media.
Yes, we're on Houston City College's district Facebook page, not HCC, but Houston City College. And then we're also on YouTube, X, LinkedIn, and on HCC TV, our own TV channel, where you can catch the rebroadcast of this show at noon, 5 and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. And also, make sure you like this episode and follow us on social media.
Yes, you will definitely like this episode. So make sure you like, share, follow. Well, today we have a special extended Tasty Tuesday. That's why you will like this particular episode. We are welcoming a guest who left the corporate world for the challenges of restaurant ownership, which is not easy. Siri of Silk Road, welcome to the show. I think you're still muted.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Sure. Well, tell us about your journey to being a restaurateur.
So right before I started this restaurant, I was working as a CPA at a chemical company, which was a public company based out of Amsterdam. And it might seem quite like a switch, right? But actually, I have always been in close proximity with food industry from my mom when I was young, that she had a food cart where she would sell food catering stuff. So back then, I would always be in the kitchen helping her with cutting vegetables. And then when I moved to college, my sister, she was a manager at many Cantonese style high-end restaurant. So I would go there sometimes as a guest to have some feast or during Chinese New Year, I would just go there to help out with the busy schedule and also to earn some extra income because um, Chinese customer over there during Chinese New Year, they would bring a stack of red envelope to give out to the staff.
So then you have the restaurant business in your blood.
Yes, I would say so. Yeah, but after I moved to Houston, I had always been like looking or yearning to find a very good dim sum places to go to, but it was quite a challenging because it was different. The dim sum places over here are very big and they go really fast paced, contrary to the one in Thailand. Where I would like take time and enjoy the food and the quality that I used to was just not here.
Well, tell us about your chef because he's got quite an impressive resume.
Yeah, so our chef, Chef Insinga, has been working in this cuisine for 26 years. So Cantonese restaurant mostly have three different kitchens inside itself. One would be dim sum, another one would be barbecue, and another one would be hot kitchen. So he has been in specific kitchen, the dim sum kitchen, for 26 years. He has done nothing else. He has never done Chinese barbecue. He has never done wok style cooking. So his skill set is very specific, and he has a very good pedigree. Before he moved here to the US, he was at the Four Seasons in Bangkok, which hosts Michelin star restaurant called Eugene Yuan. And before that, he also at the Rosewood in Bangkok.
Wow, that is really quite impressive. So You know, Houston's a foodie town. We all love to eat. I think there's more restaurants per capita in Houston than any other city in the US. So I would imagine starting a restaurant in a foodie town like Houston can be quite a challenge, right?
Yes, it is. And not only that, because Houston has a very big Asia town. So people know their food. People, especially Asian food, they have a very high expectation. So we were quite a little bit nervous at first, but as the time progressed, we have got very good feedbacks, especially from either people who are from Hong Kong or people who are very familiar with the cuisine. They have been telling us that our food is very close to, in terms of quality and taste, very close to very top dim sum place in Hong Kong.
What, tell me the differences between what traditionally we in the US think of as Chinese food and food from Hong Kong.
Um, so the dim sum is originally from Hong Kong, and the dim sum are very small plates. So in each basket, you would get only about 4 pieces of dumplings, either sumai or hagao, and you would, when you come to a dim sum place, you would expect to be able to try many different dishes, just like tapas.
Mhm.
So you will not have one dishes for yourself, but everything will be shared, and you typically have the food with teas.
So that sounds very family style where you share the food. So I imagine that the kind of being around the table and enjoying being with the folks who are at the table with you is part of the experience.
Yes, it is, and that's why the dim sum is very typically people would come together with families and friends on either Saturday or Sunday to have lunch together and to spend time talking and enjoying good food.
Well, Siri, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then Benji will be back to talk to you more about the distinctive food of Silk Road. I can't wait for that.
Okay.
Why wait on your dream job? At Houston Community College, tuition is only $33 per credit hour, with flexible schedules, over 100 programs, and campuses across Houston. HCC makes it easy and affordable. Your future for less. Houston Community College. Move your future forward.
Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline that answers all of your poison questions in over 100 languages.
Hello? Poison Help?
Hello? When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help, 1-800-222-1222.
Dear Santa, my mom says I'm a good helper, but you didn't come last year. I just really hope this year when I wake up, I'm gonna see that you came to my house too.
Donate today.
Welcome back to a special extended Tasty Tuesday with Siri, owner of Silk Road. Siri, I want to say hi too because I know I was part of the first segment, but I want to say hi and back to the show again.
Hi.
Hey, so I wanted to ask you, it was a good first part of the interview, but I also wanted to ask more about the dishes. So, like somebody like me who's never been to Silk Road, what are some of those dishes that you would recommend?
Yeah, we have many dishes that we would encourage you to try. The first one is the crispy shrimp fan. A shrimp fan is a rice noodle roll, and our shrimp fan is very unique. That it has inside, it would be kind of like shrimp tempura, but
Okay.
very light layer of crispy batter. and
Mhm.
then it's rolled inside the rice noodle rolls that we make in-house. And on top of that, you would top it with the savory soy sauce. It's very delicious. It's one of the best-selling item in our restaurant.
Oh, really? Is this something more like an appetizer, or would this be more like an entree?
It would be an appetizer. It's
Appetizer.
very delicious, just
Okay.
like shrimp tempura.
Okay, awesome. Good to hear. And anything so for that's for appetizers there. Anything that you recommend
Yeah.
for an entree, maybe something like a more heavier plate?
Our heavier plates that we recommend are like fried rice that come with very delicious meat, like steak meat.
Mm.
We use very good quality meat here. And another thing is would be our stir fry noodles, which we use the rice flat noodles. These noodles we made it in house. And also another thing is that we really recommend is the xiao long bao. Xiao long
Hmm.
bao is if you're not familiar, is the soup dumpling. It's
Oh,
literally dumpling that has soup inside, not
yeah, yeah.
soup outside the dumpling. So very many guests have told us that it is the best xiao long bao they ever had,
I'm gonna have
literally.
to I'm gonna have to take my girlfriend there because she loves like soup bao. So I mean,
Okay,
she's probably gonna have to
yeah,
go try it out. We're gonna
yeah,
see us there soon.
yeah.
And
Make
maybe
sure you
maybe
let me know that you combine.
yeah, and anything also maybe I take her during a happy hour as well. You have any happy hours or anything like that?
Yes, we do have happy hour. We have happy hour during on weekdays. Right now, we open weekdays on Tuesday and Wednesday, and the happy hours start at 5 and end at 6:30. You'll be able to enjoy some dim sum for only $7, and then good deals on cocktails as well. Would be handcraft cocktails for $10, half
Mhm.
price wine, and $5 draft beers.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. And I know this is very interesting. You make your own noodles in-house. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had like homemade like noodles. So tell us about that process and how do y'all do that?
Yeah, actually, we just posted a video of our chef making the noodles in house, and we got a very good response. Like
Okay.
probably combined on different platform would be like 20 to 30,000 views already.
Wow.
So we figured that it's something that people really interested in. Um, so this noodle would be the same kind of noodles that you would have when you order pasio from a Thai places. And most of the restaurant wouldn't make the noodles in house because it takes time and it
Yeah.
requires special equipment.
Hmm.
But for us, we think that it's worth it because it give us special and unique texture. The salt would be absorbed into the noodles very well. And since we make it in-house, we don't have to be concerned about extra preservative or extra oil.
Yeah.
So the customer can be very uh, have a peace of mind that they would have a very clean and unique taste of food.
No, you're right, and you can taste the difference definitely. I mean, like I said, I probably never had fresh noodles, so I mean, going out to a restaurant would be very nice because I can tell the difference with like in Latin cuisine,
Yeah,
like tortilla specifically. Like I can tell when it's handmade and when it's just bought from like a manufacturer somewhere. You could definitely tell the difference, and it just makes it for me honestly. So you having those noodles, I mean, kudos to y'all, and I know it's labor and intensive work. So, and I also heard that you have an extensive collection of teas. How many teas do y'all have? And tell us
yeah.
about that.
We probably have about 10 different teas.
Wow.
The hot
Mhm.
tea, yeah, because the hot tea is very integral part of this cuisine.
Okay.
When you go have dim sum, it's really called yam cha, which means drink tea.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't have a proper dim sum meal without having tea. So
Wow.
our tea is very fragrant, and we make sure that we pick the very high quality tea. So
Mm-hmm.
this tea would be from the same sources as luxury hotels like the Four Seasons and the Rosewood in Thailand.
Wow.
And they are harvested organically and sustainably as well.
Awesome. And what tea would you recommend for me? Because I'm more of a guy who likes those fruitier, kind of
The f-
sweeter teas. Which one would you
Okay.
recommend?
Yeah, we have a very unique tea, the Osmanthus oolong.
Mm-hmm.
Has a very fruity taste and very small, fragrant smell. Actually, in Thai, we call this tea 10,000 miles fragrant tea.
Oh wow, because you could smell
Yes,
it from so long far away, or what?
yes, it is. Yes.
Yes. And lastly, I do want to give you some way to kind of share where your restaurant's at, maybe the address and some place we can find you on social media, website, anything like that. Just share it all over with us.
Yeah, so we are located on at 2929 West Park Drive, on West Park Drive and inside the Courtyard Marriott Hotel. And you can follow us on our social media on Instagram, silkroad.htx, and on TikTok, silkroad.htx as well. Be sure to follow us on social media because we might be giving out specials and announcing interesting deals very soon.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Siri, owner of Silk Road and our Tasty Tuesday guest. We'll have all of your info and everything on our post after the show. Thank you so much for being on with us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Coming up after a quick commercial break, Lana and I will return with some news and announcements. So stay tuned.
¿Por qué esperar para el trabajo de tus sueños? En Houston Community College, la colegiatura es de solo $33 por hora de crédito. Con horarios flexibles y campus en todo Houston, inscribirse en HCC es fácil y accesible. Houston Community College.
When a child is sick, there's one thing they need: a really big cookie.
Welcome to RMHC.
We're not big on poking sticks and beeping machines, but we're the best at playing dress up. We think the Tooth Fairy should travel everywhere, and while hospitals have doctors and nurses, we have mom and dad. Because at Ronald McDonald House Charities, we help families feel at home, even when they can't be.
Our individual voices are powerful, but not everything has a voice. Let us be a voice to the voiceless. It's time to speak up for nature.
Welcome back to Up to the Minute. Now on to some news and announcements. So whose land is it? It's National Indigenous Peoples Day. HCC students can test their knowledge and learn the untold stories of America's first peoples in a trivia experience. And they can win prizes. You can win prizes if you get the answers correct. Monday, October 13th is when it will be happening, and it is going on from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Northline campus. For more information, check out our post after the show. And we have a coffee talk coming up, Benji.
Yes, I don't know how I want to say this, but I want to say kind of with an accent like coffee talk. But
Coffee talk, yeah.
no, we do have coffee talk domestic violence awareness. Join others at the East Side campus to learn more about the important issue of domestic violence. This will take place October 14th from 12 to 1:30 p.m. That's going to be at the Student Life Media Room on the East Side campus at 6815 Rustic Street. So for more info, check out our post after the show. And I know we have a breast cancer awareness presentation, right?
Yes, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we will be having a presentation and a silent walk. Learn about breast cancer and support survivors and their caregivers at this event sponsored by SW Counseling and Ability Services. And that is Wednesday, October 15th. That's next week at 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the West Loop Campus Counseling Hallway. For more information, check out our post after the show. And we have faculty art exhibits continuing. Benji?
Yes, faculty art exhibits are currently on view at 6 of our campuses. Yes, 6. There's something for every taste and style, so check out the Media, Visual, and Performing Arts Center of Excellence link for all the details on our post after the show. This will take place now through October 24th, like I said, at those 6 locations. So again, for more info, check out our post after the show to get, cultured on some art.
And we have some virtual reality for empathy workshop. Every time I say virtual reality, I want to sing that Jamiroquai song. Anyway, Reality Collab and the Center for Healing Racism are partnering for a film and virtual reality event that invites participants to experience immersive VR simulations that explore social issues, lived experiences, and diverse perspectives through storytelling. And that will be November 15th, which will be here in no time, from 9 a.m. till noon at the HCC Central Campus. For more information, check out our post after the show. And guess what, Benji? Folks can still apply and register for classes.
Yes, and they should do it now. I mean, there might be some classes, I'm not too sure, but spring semester is about to open soon. You might as well just apply already for Houston City College and start applying for some classes. HCC offers classes in a variety of programs, semester lengths, and modalities, including online anytime, online on a schedule, hybrid, then my own personal, which is in person, and hybrid lab. To learn more about HCC program start dates and options to cover costs, visit hccs.edu/apply. And I know we got some good folks coming in this week.
Yes, for Good Works Wednesday, we will learn about upcoming events with the Houston Area Parkinson's Society. And on Thursday, it is Family Fun Day. We check in with the Houston Museum of Natural Science to discover the terracotta soldiers. And y'all, when this first came to Houston, I went, it was phenomenal. So, make plans to go and attend that exhibit. So stay with us on Facebook feed on weekday mornings. Make sure you like this episode and follow us on social media. Thank you for joining us. Benji, it is always a pleasure, always fun to host with you. Thank you so much, and we will see you all next time.
¿Por qué esperar para conseguir el trabajo de tus sueños? En Houston Community College, la colegiatura es de solo $33 por hora de crédito. Con horarios flexibles, más de 100 programas y campus ubicados en todo Houston. Inscribirse en HCC es fácil y accesible. Tu futuro por menos. Houston Community College. Impulsa tu futuro.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. If you could see you through my eyes instead of your ego, I believe you'd be surprised to see that you've been blind. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
3,
Charlie,
4.
you're gonna be late.
Charlie.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey, Invisinerd. Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this. We have to do something.
Ashton was a high-level athlete. She was, even at 5. And in an instant, your world flips. And your healthy 5-year-old competitive cheerleader, softball player has a brain tumor.
My thoughts were, I'm gonna lose my daughter.
And the physician was like, your best option is St. Jude. Coming here and receiving treatment that was life-saving for our child, and knowing that that treatment would be of no cost to us was a huge weight lifted. You can be present 100% here for Ashton. That meant the world to us.
We're very, very thankful for the fact that we have St. Jude and to get a second chance with Ashton.
Why is just a starting line, for the true self blooms only when we find our purpose. What makes us tick? Below the surface. My why is diversity and unity, a safe space in my community. Living with sincerity, giving every day my everything. With my why, I stand strong, seen and supported all along. For some, their why is a summer under stars, memories and moments, connections near and far. Why is the before work hustle and after school home, a section of my block, a corner to call my own. Our reason why is united, undivided, seeking understanding. Here, a handshake is a promise. All our hearts are dancing. Laughing is our song. It's kinship, friendship, tide rising with the ship. It's a million faces in a mirror, and everyone belongs. Find your why for a better us.
When you're given a childhood cancer diagnosis, hope is lacking. But coming to St. Jude, they were my foundation for getting my hope back. So we have to continue funding St. Jude, because if it weren't for the donors, my daughter may not have made it to her 2nd birthday. Now she can show everybody else what true strength is.